Hello everyone, I'm Cheyenne from Mama Me and Disney, and today we are at EPCOT for Festival of the Arts. So come spend the evening with me at Festival of the Arts. It is 4 o'clock, and some of the activities I want to do end at 5, so let's go quickly get scanned in, and hopefully we can do a few of them before they close for the day. Hello.
How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Awesome. Good to go, have fun.
Thank you. All right, we made it, and this is like the first thing I started to head towards, and so we're gonna go to CommuniCore Hall, but this is Aladdin's lamp, or Genie's lamp, which is so cool. They have some details there at the bottom, but let's go into CommuniCore Hall and check it out. They're so pretty.
Once Upon a Stage, The Magic of Disney on Broadway is a walkthrough exhibit set up for the Festival of the Arts. This exhibit is meant to be a celebration of Disney on Broadway. Once Upon a Stage, The Magic of Disney on Broadway is typically available from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. at CommuniCore Hall. Inside, you will find a walkthrough of displays showcasing intricate costumes like those from Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, The Lion King, and you might even see some of the other props and set models, like the Enchanted Rose from Beauty and the Beast. We were amazed by this display, and it is a must-see if you are attending Festival of the Arts. It is truly a celebration, and we were truly amazed by the amount of things that they packed in here.
Alright, so I just walked through the Broadway exhibit, basically, and it was super fun, super cute. I loved seeing all the costumes. They're so detailed. And then I got to see a lot of the props. And then as I was leaving, Trevor Carlton was actually painting at a show, so I watched that for a little bit. I'm sure you saw a little clip of that, but that was something super cool for Festival of the Arts, both of those things. Now the next thing I'm going to go see if it's still open, which is the paint by numbers. And they do this, they give you a little cup, and you fill in a few squares, and at the end of the day, hopefully, the mural is pretty much completely painted, and it's done by everyone who does it in the park. So let's go see if that's still open. Alright, the paint by numbers was super fun. I've never been actually able to do it, so I was super excited to be able to say I've done that now. And it is now about 4:30, 5 o'clock, so I am actually getting pretty hungry. I haven't ate much today. So let's go explore around the park and see what food from the food booths I want to eat. So let's go! Alright, I had the chicken and waffles, which had some popcorn on the chicken, some popcorn chicken, and then the waffle itself. The waffle was red and pretty crunchy, but it was super good. And then the chicken was super soft, the breading was crunchy, there was like this sweetness to it, and then there was popcorn on the top and some cheese balls, which made it very good and fun with different textures. Then I had the cake, which was a purple cake, and it tasted of strawberries. There were some strawberries on the side, and overall it was really good. The texture on the top kind of looks like a jello slash shiny gelatin, but honestly it doesn't really taste much like anything, and it was super good, super flavorful, super strawberry. So I truly recommend coming here if you love Figment and want Figment inspired type of food. But let's keep exploring. I just passed the Disney on Broadway performances. It isn't started yet, but it actually looks like it's pretty packed in there. There's a lot of people standing around waiting. But I would say, so that is an option during Festival of the Arts, just so you know that that is a thing that happens during this festival. It's super fun, and it's super cool to see people from Broadway, you know, sing and perform and do all that stuff here in Disney. Okay, so I made it to France now. I've walked around quite a bit of the World Showcase. I looked at a bunch of artwork. I didn't film too much because there's a lot of people here, and the artists are actually here still signing some of the artworks and stuff like that. So I didn't want to film too much of that. But I am now in France, and I think I'm gonna go hop in single rider line for Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. So let's go do that.
Les invités pour le dîner.
Pour le repas idéal, coco vin? Non. A simple omelet? Too simple.
Voilà.
Mais oui, that's it!
This way. You are always welcome at Bistro Chez les Amis. Au revoir.
I just got off of Remy's. It was a 65-minute wait, but the single rider made it 22 minutes, so that was super nice, and it was actually very quick. Sometimes it is a lot faster, but we were actually pretty far back into that room, and they got us through very, very quickly for how many people there were in the single rider line. But as I'm leaving France, I'm seeing this cool art photo spot, which they put up for Festival of the Arts, and there are ones all throughout the park. And so that is another thing that Disney put up for Festival of the Arts that is super fun. There's a lot of people using it to take cute family photos or recreate the photos that they're from, and even, you know, having a fun girls' night out or not friends' night out, and they're just, you know, holding up all their little glasses of alcohol or wine and just having a good time. And so it's really fun seeing all the different types of photos that people are taking in those. But that's another fun offering that Disney put out. Oh, they're so pretty.
I like that too. Oh, these are 125. That one.
Okay, so there aren't as many people over on this side of World Showcase, so I was able to show you some of the artwork that I found. I was able to talk to one of the cast members at the tent, and they actually told me a lot about their artwork, which was super fun. And we talked about, you know, some of the paintings that I had purchased previously, because I bought a Beauty and the Beast painting a long time ago, and I was talking about how I love looking for details and how every artist hides certain ones. And so she was able to point some of them out in some of the paintings to me, which was super fun. And now I want to buy a bunch of art, but I can't. But I love Festival of the Arts. It's so fun.
Another thing that you don't want to miss is the chalk art galleries. You can actually watch artists create magical Disney sidewalk chalk art pieces throughout the day. Check the My Disney Experience app for the times. These are located along the bridge to World Showcase Plaza. However, don't worry if you miss the artist creating them, you can still go and see the art itself. Another must-do activity for any festival at EPCOT is to check out the festival-exclusive merchandise. Here are just some of the things that we saw of the specialty merch.
Alright, I just finished looking at merch, which means our night is pretty much wrapping up. I had so much fun, and I hope you had fun coming along with me at Festival of the Arts. I had so much fun, trying the new food booths, doing some of the activities like going to see the Broadway costumes and walking by the Broadway performances. And there's some concerts and stuff going on, which I personally did not go to, but that is stuff that's happening later tonight. And also, there are so many different things that I didn't even get to do today because I didn't get here early enough and it's not late enough yet for some of them. But I had so much fun looking at all the artwork in the booths and the chalk art, which I absolutely loved. That was probably my favorite part, was seeing all the chalk art. And honestly, I hope that if you come to Festival of the Arts that you do some of these things and that you do some of the other things that I didn't even get to do. Like, I have a little list here of things that I didn't even get to do today. So there's kids chalk art, there are the Disney Loracana cards, like seeing those all around the park. That is so fun. So if you're a big gaming fan, that is something that you can do, as well as just so many different food booths that I didn't even get to go eat at yet. So I will definitely be coming back to Festival of the Arts and trying some other food. But I'm Cheyenne from Mamma Mia Disney. I hope that this helps you kind of plan and know somewhat what is out there at Festival of the Arts. But I will see you next time. Bye!